Wiki, Rise and Shine, it's good afternoon time. Live and direct from the YouTube Asylum.
Toys R Us, Klaus, right.
Yeah.
What's happening, mate?
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, you can hear me?
I can hear
Yes,
you.
how are you?
I'm all right. What you go by the name Toys R Us, Klaus?
Yeah, my name is Klaus. I live in Germany.
Yeah.
It's only like it's a comedic name. Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm very well. I have just eaten a large sausage with my fried breakfast for dinner.
That's something you don't want to do. Ice Cream, Dodgy Dave. I talked to Dodgy Dave off of social media on a platform which ain't got no links to no one. Kay, I don't talk to Kay off of this platform, off of any platform. Right. I don't talk to her out of here. So if you want to justify what you're saying that you can, do I give a fuck about Dodgy Dave? Do I fuck? Who the fuck is Dodgy Dave?
I'm an idiot and a muppet and all that.
Yeah, but Tony, I'm going back now ages ago. When you say, "Oh, dirty junkies and scumbag," you're aiming at a lot of people.
Yeah, I know, but you got to remember, I used to deal with them.
But he's not, and he isn't one anymore, and he's working and that.
Yeah, he's got a good life. Yeah, he's got a
Turned
good
his life around, mate. It can't be
life.
celebrated no more.
Same as Gav, everyone, mate, everyone.
Well, could you've not been to Abu Dhabi? I just put that picture up. That's not a Scotland sky anyway. You know what I mean?
I was laughing at that. All I said was fucking one thing. Like, I just broke past the channel, and it was like, I think it was 1:30 in the morning, and he was like, "You don't even want to mention this guy. I haven't mentioned him." And I went, "He's talking about me." You know what I mean? Just as soon as I switched on, so I just sat there for a wee second, and he was like, "I had cunt fighting fucking Harry's a bastard." And so I just wrote, "I love horses too." You know what I mean?
Big up everyone. I hope everyone's well. I hope everyone has a nice start to the weekend. So let's crack on right with these videos because there is quite a few this afternoon. So first up we've got Monk. Crinkle tries to jump on as someone called Klaus. I don't know why he just doesn't come clean with what his name is. That's why I want to get him on alive. I have all his personal information now, which if anybody needs it to set any prosecutions against him, just contact me by email and I'll give you all his personal information. After Monk there's a bit of John Smith. After John Smith there's Fighting Irish. Then after Fighting Irish there's a little bit of tunes. I think there's actually quite a bit of Monks actually. So we'll start with Monk and I'll come back to you at the end.
We've got a Chelsea fan in the building. We did get the dream draw, mate. We did get that dream draw. It's at Cov's ground, though, isn't it? I mean, that's no biggie. No, it's not. It's Wembley, isn't it? Is the semi-finals at Wembley? Or do they still do 2 legs in the semis? I'm not too sure on that one. Yeah, I knew who you was, Gems. I'm engaged now. Yes, congratulations, Gem. And to Johnny. Johnny, whoever you are, congratulations, mate. Right, I've got something called Toys R Us, Klaus. Right.
Yeah.
What's happening, mate?
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, you can hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes, how are you?
I'm all right. What you go by the name Toys R Us, Klaus?
Yeah, my name is Klaus. I live in Germany.
Yeah.
It's only like a comedic name. Yeah. How are you?
I'm very well. I have just eaten a large sausage with my fried breakfast for dinner.
Hey. Oh, you like the smorgasbord? Yeah.
Ah, slap it down the lot.
Germany. No. Yeah. It's a good It's a nice like sausage. How you call it in England? Sausage.
Yes, Crinkle, we do call it sausage. We do call it sausage. Crinkle, why don't you just come on? Wait, Crinkle, I'll do you a deal, bro. Yeah, jump off and jump on your normal account, and I'll bring you on. How about that? There you go. See?
How about the Klaus?
There you go. There you are, Crinkle. There you are, Crinkle.
Yes, pick up the monk if he likes the monk. You know who this is, though, no?
Yeah, I know you're
Klaus
Crinkle.
Rob.
Yeah, you're Crinkle, though, bro.
No,
Yeah,
Klaus Rob. The Brian Economic Forum.
you are Crinkle because you're the same guy that jumped on the other day.
Yeah.
Do you remember when you jumped on here? You sounded like who did he sound like the other day? Yeah, my wife just said you sounded like boring the other day.
Yeah. Right.
What's your thoughts on Hitler? What's your thoughts on Hitler? Oi, Klaus, what's your thoughts on Hitler?
My thoughts on Hitler. He was a fascist, and he ruined my country, the Germany.
Oi, Crinkle, I ain't gonna lie, bro, but you look mad cracked up with that face thing on you, bro. I can still tell it's you, bro. You cracked up to anything. Look at this fucking state here.
Yeah. No, this is the Klaus. You know the Klaus from, no?
Listen, Crinkle, we know you love a sausage, bro, but you're not German. Come on. Just be honest, man.
I'm partly German. Really.
Yeah,
all right, Monk. Come on, bro. Right, you know. I love you, brother. Like,
I know
come
you
off
do.
it, bro. Like,
I know, but
I'm only having a laugh. Come on, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. But
so you asked me about Hitler. Was that like? Did you actually mean to ask me that for a serious?
No, I didn't. I have not come on here. I have not come on here for a serious conversation, mate. I haven't come on here for a serious conversation about Hitler.
Right. Yeah.
So why don't you take that? Take that AI off. Yeah.
Cool.
Listen, Crinkle, take that AI off, and I'll bring you on.
You like that one there, innit? Yeah.
Take the AI off.
All right, then I'll do that. Yeah, but I'll turn it off. I'm like, hang on a minute. Yeah, I'll turn it off. Yeah.
Because I want to ask you some questions.
I'll put the glasses on.
Yeah, I got some questions I want to ask you anyway.
You know what I mean? That's sweet, brother. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm a real one, brother.
Come on, take the AI off quick. Come on, take the AI off. Let's have a proper conversation.
Let me turn that off. Yeah, let me turn it off. All right, give me one. Yeah, I'll just turn it off. Like,
no, Kelvin, I'm going to jog him on in a minute. I've got some questions I want to ask him first.
Yeah, I'm going to switch it off. Like, hang on. Right, stop the voice and then.
Stop. Yeah, seriously, because I want to ask you some questions, man. I literally.
Now, can you hear me now? Yeah, like my real voice. Yeah.
Yes,
right, brother. One sec. Let me turn the AI thing off and all. You can get a peep of the real deal, mate. The real guy.
What you look like, bro. I've seen what you look like. You've got a wonky eye.
Well,
no, it's in the TV.
Have I really though, or is it AI? Think about that. But I'll turn off the face.
So listen, you know listen. Are we gonna have this conversation? Yeah, you're gonna ask.
Yeah, go on, brother. Of course, brother. Yeah.
Why are you talking? I see a clip of you talking absolutely vile about women and children, bro. Why are you talking like that?
What did you see exactly? And
it doesn't matter what I saw. It was you. Right. It was your voice. Listen, it was you. It was your voice. It was you was talking. Yeah. Now let me finish. Yeah. Why do you expect that you can go and talk like that about children in particular? Yeah, and then still jump on panels and be like, "Come on, bro, let me on a panel."
Well,
why?
Well,
like, what is wrong with you? What goes through your head to say shit like that, bro?
Well, can I answer?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you answer.
Right. So you said just a minute ago you heard a clip and it don't really matter, but you didn't hear it in context. What I like to do on these panels, I
heard enough. Listen, there is
hang on. No, let me finish. Come on, bro.
No. It's my live stream, so let me finish. Yeah, there is no context ever.
Oh, there is.
No, there's not. Not when you would use the words that you used. It's that simple. Not when you would use the words that you. There's no context for that, bro.
All right, then let me ask you a simple question. And this is a serious thing, answer it honestly, right? If you drove your car down to the supermarket and then you went to get your shopping and you left 10 grand in cash on the back seat of the car. When you come back from doing your shopping, if you've been broken into.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm bored of that. Fuck off, mate. I'm bored of that. I just wanted to ask you that question. Now you're banned. See you later. I literally just wanted to ask him why he thinks it's acceptable, but he's trying to come out with some bullshit story about leaving 10 grand in the back of the car. That's good deflection tactics, Crinkle. However, you're talking to somebody who's got a bit of a noodle about him. Hence why I wasn't going to give you the opportunity to just spout a load of shit. So you're going to have to try and come back in on another account, ain't you, mate? Because I've just blocked you, you can't. Yeah, I've just got rid of him, mate. I just got rid of him. As soon as he started trying to say if you leave 10 grand on a car, that's not answering my question why he feels it's okay to say the disgusting. And I heard it, man. I'm sure you lot heard it. I only heard it recently, probably 2 days ago. And the stuff he was saying, man, dirty, scummy bastard. That's what you are, Crinkle. That's what you are. And that's why nobody let you on their panel. One, because of that. And two, because you're a seedy, creepy motherfucker. Like, seriously, man. There must be... You must have to have, like, visits every week, month or something by the old bill to check you ain't doing fucking something stupid. I mean, how the fuck you've gone around YouTube for this long and then had your fucking laptops fucking looked at? I got no fucking idea. No fucking idea. Yes, MC, what's happening? Let me say hello to a few people. Mishi, Moggles, MC, Lipsy. Yes, Lipsy, good to see you. Kelvin, come on, brother. Vander always. Moggles in the building. Joanne Graham's in the building. We got Dagenham Darren's Mac 10. You know what? As long as it ain't a 4-5 Dagenham Darren, it's all cool. It's all cool. Oh, excuse me. I apologise for that. I'm drinking a coffee. But yeah, what a weird son of a bitch he is, isn't he? What an absolute weird guy. How he gets... I mean, look, I know I've let him on, but I let him on because I wanted to ask that question. But how other people let him on? No idea, man. No idea. Is Quimbar in here? Quimbar. Yes, Quimbar, brother. Quimbar, just putting the link out, mate, if you want to jump on. You know you can have your fucking say here. Big up Quimbar, man, as well. Literally, there's 2 Scousers I know that sound like they literally lie down every time they talk. Even when they're in the midst of an argument, they just sound like they're half asleep, lie down, horizontal. And that is Quimbar and Scouser. Yes, I've got you. I'll get in trouble for getting you. I'm going to get in trouble for having this bloke on. But I want to ask him some questions as well. Bob Card.
Aye, what's happening?
Bob Card.
Go on, fire away.
What was going on last night, mate? No, what was going on last? What happened last night?
What didn't happen last night?
No, no. Sorry, not last night. Yesterday afternoon.
What happened?
When you and Shuffling started calling tunes of bacon and that.
I can't remember. Was that not last night?
No, that was in the afternoon, mate. Fucking kids was watching it and everything.
Kids shouldn't be watching it.
Wow, well, it was before the watershed, weren't it?
You're joking. What you doing letting the kids watch it, man? You shouldn't be, man.
I'm not on about my kids. I'm on about other kids in general and that.
Kids shouldn't be on the 18s, over 18s. That's it, mate. They shouldn't be on there. Bad parenting, that is. You know that yourself. You've got children.
Listen, I'm messing about, mate. What I'm saying is, it's a bit much for like an afternoon live, innit, on a Saturday.
Mate, I'm off it, man. I can't help myself. I've got bipolar. I'm worse than you. I'm worse than you, man, Timmy. I'm telling you.
You ain't got bipolar.
Are you a doctor, like?
Am I a doctor?
Yeah.
No. Hey, Bob, listen, let me ask you a question.
Go on,
Have
go on.
a mod monk, Mr. Nice Guy's Crinkle up in a bit. What, we got no mods in here? My wife's already in him. My wife's got rid of him. We ain't having no fucking talk of fucking kiddie fucking shit in here.
He's not worth talking to. That's all he's looking for.
Crinkle can fuck off. He can fuck off. So, Bob.
Yeah.
You seem quite calm today.
I am. I'm chilled. I've had some oil.
Are you not on the drink?
I didn't drink, mate. Not at all.
Fuck off. You can't be that horrible and not drink.
I swear down. I didn't touch a drink. Doesn't agree with us. Makes us horrible, nasty. And I didn't like being ill the next day. That's made good to me. Like.
To be fair, that's why I don't drink, mate. I'm not a good drunk. I'm horrible.
Why waste money on something that makes you ill? That's me.
Yeah, that's very
Better things
true.
to do.
I gotta say, Bob, this is probably the calmest I've ever heard you, mate.
Oh, can be calm, but I just love the banter. I love the the kickoffs. I don't know why.
Listen, I love the
It
banter,
should-
mate, but come on, you do go a bit far, bro.
Listen, man, everybody does. Oh, well,
Yeah,
you
listen,
went a bit for
yeah,
yourself.
but yeah, and I was just about to say,
yeah,
oi,
listen, what's that saying again? Pot calling kettle.
no,
Oh,
I was just about to say I am guilty, but however, I don't do it on a daily bloody basis, bro. Come on.
mate, I mean, it should just be weekends, but sometimes it goes that way, doesn't it, when you're in a chat?
I think it's the
So-
people you hang around as well. I think you're all as bad as each other, aren't you?
I hang around with no fucker. I'm by myself, seriously. I hang around with no one at all. I just bounce from channel to
Wait a minute.
channel.
Wasn't you having a go at my mate yesterday, Quimbar?
Quinbar.
Yeah.
I was winding Quinbar up last night. He's Harry Quinbar. He's sound. I like him.
Quimbar's a fucking legend out here.
He's sound.
Bob needs to say sorry to Dr. Ratpool. Why? What have you done to Dr.
Oh,
Ratpool?
that's that MC again. Fuck Dr. Rappool. I'm saying sorry to no one, man.
MC Sound. What have you done to Ratpool?
MC wants to fight us in Glasgow.
Yeah, I reckon MC would do you, mate.
That I hope has a chance, but let we'll get it on and find out.
How old are you?
Doesn't matter how old I am.
Are you in your last
It's all about the stamina, man.
I've got a screenshot of you when you put your camera on. I'm gonna guess you're about early 50s.
You're trying to get us the bait on you, man. I look a lot younger than you, man. Come on.
Fuck off.
I'm fucking telling you, have had a hard people around. I've got a full head of hair, man.
Yeah, you know what they
But
say.
no,
Don't
Quinbar's all right. I like Quinbar. I haven't really come across him.
What's happening 420?
The last week. He's gonna get done. Tunes is gonna smash 420, like.
Tunes ain't gonna smash no one. Come on.
He's raging.
All Tunes is gonna do is smash up his kitchen more. That's it. He's not gonna smash anybody up.
I think he'll give up. I think he'll walk away now.
What, you reckon Tunes has walked away?
I think he'll walk away from YouTube now.
I don't think so. I think he's addicted to it. In fact, I would go so much to say as he's watching now. Yes, Lammy, what's happening, brother? What's happening?
Lammy had us on before.
Huh?
Lammy had us on before.
What, on his live?
Mm-hmm.
What, was he live today?
Not long ago.
Lammy, I didn't know he was live, bro. Somebody stick Lammy's link in the chat, please.
He just starts up alive, doesn't he, when he wants to, Lammy?
Okay, one sec. My missus saying so. One. Oi, Bob, did you porn bomb Ratpool yesterday?
Nah.
Are you sure?
1,000,000%, aye. Nah.
Have you porn bombed him before?
Me and Dr. Rackpool's all right. We're good pals now.
Yeah, but that's
what
not
happened? I've went through this umpteen times, Monk.
Yeah, but I don't know it, so I don't know it, so I want to know.
I'm going to tell you, man, listen. You would have been watching porn before sometime in your life, aye?
Maybe in my early 30s, yeah.
Well, aye, there you go. Yeah, I've watched it. So what happens, I get up, goes to walk in my kitchen to put me cup back into the sink after my cup of coffee. And when I've getting up, the phone, I've pressed the screen on. And what's happened is it's seeing the telly behind. You know what I mean? Fucking hell.
Oh,
you know, mistakes happened. It made me look like...
Wait, what? You was waiting. You was knocking one out while watching Dr. Rackpool?
No, I wasn't.
Bro, that sounds suspect,
I've got a missus, yeah, man. We're just looking at shapes to knock some shapes out that need me and her, so...
You and your wife was watching porn?
Well, look, because we're looking at new moves to do.
So you and your wife was watching porn while watching Dr. Rackpool?
No, but the telly was on. I flicked it on, and I was watching it for. It was showing us a few moves, so I get roll after in a couple of different positions. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, Monk, you must have done that before.
No, there you go. See that even the missus, no, we fucking have not.
You must know all them positions, and wow.
Yeah, look, T1 says you're disgusting, Bob.
Oh, T1's off his rocker. But hey,
T1's all right, man. T1 sound.
I didn't say he's not. I just said he's off his rocker.
Yeah, no, even when he's off his rocker, though, he's sound, man. He's funny. I'll give him 20 pills once, and he still made me laugh all night. He was having a rack pull. Was you having a rack pull?
No, listen, if I was, I'll tell you I was, but I've got no to hide.
I tell you what, Bob. I mean, I'm not saying it.
Monk, listen. I've got to tell you, go and watch it. There's a clip on there. I think is it Wacky World of Wacky or something like that. He's done it. He's got the clip out there. Have a look. You'll see it. Type in Bob Cord clips. You'll see it.
Apparently, MC says your wife's sound. It's just you.
My wife's not sound. She's a cow.
You can't say that about your missus, bro. Can she hear you?
I can say what I fucking want about me missus. I can say what I want about anyone.
Can she hear me? Can she hear me now?
Yeah.
Knock twice if you need help, Mrs. Bob Smith, Bob Cart. Knock twice. We'll come and get you.
Knock twice if you need help.
Fucking Bob Smith.
He'll be knocking twice, Pet, because he'll be the one needing help, not me. Believe you me.
That's what I like. Yeah, there you go. Look, you got a missus like mine, Bob. She kicks the shit out of you. You just act tough.
And she doesn't watch porn.
There you go. There you go. See, you come on here giving it the big one. Your missus kicks the shit out of you, just like mine does to me.
You've just caused a domestic. Like I wouldn't do that to you. I would never dare do that to you with your missus, mate.
Bob, the amount of shit you've given me, mate, you deserve a little bit back.
I haven't even given none.
Fuck off! You fucking hounded me with hammers for about fucking 2 weeks. Right here, Bob. I'm going to bring someone on. Bob, I'm going to bring someone on.
No bother.
I want you to deal with him. You can deal with him.
Oh, mate, I can't be asked to deal with anyone. I need to fuck that.
What do you want, Jolly Roger?
That's a game. Stop being a dickhead all your life, Lunk. Come on, bro.
Crinkle. Come on, bro. What are you doing?
Yeah, listen, can I talk to him? Let me talk to him.
Go on.
Yeah,
I asked you yesterday.
Let's have a normal, sensible conversation.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Never mind. You want to speak over the top everybody all the time. You shut your mouth, you little pervert. You. Why are you buying all this equipment to do all this stuff? Putting people's faces out there, imitating their voices and stuff like that. You're a sick individual, you.
It's only a computer, bruv. Like,
and I but you're full of drink doing mad things. You bought things to do it. The Torbs tell you yesterday the things you bought to do this. You're one sick individual. You want to porn bomb people's channel. They're talking about me porn bombing. I'm getting shit. People like you need dealt with ASAP. You're a sick old man who's drinking too much. You're probably pissing your pants. Right, so what you got to say? I don't even want to talk to you. I've finished with you. No, I don't really want to talk to you.
Yeah, he's gone, Bob. Bob, he's gone. I've got rid of him, mate. I've got rid of him.
Sick. He just wants. I don't understand who would go out all that way to pay for graphics card. That was the word.
Nah, that's what I mean, mate. I mean, it's very creepy behavior, man. Very creepy behavior.
But he's not the only one. There's a couple others that's doing it as well. And I'm not ashamed to say the name. Ultra's doing it, and so is AJ Smith.
Really?
Oh yeah, they're doing the same.
I thought that AJ Smith had disappeared. To be fair.
No, they're doing the same. They're both doing the same. They disappear, but then they come back again because they're doing what they're doing.
It's weird, isn't it? They got no money for alcohol. They're always begging for money for alcohol, but they got enough money to buy all these fucking graphics cards and face changes and that, so they can do this shit. Very weird.
That kind of be cheap to buy stuff like that. You know what I mean? And he's going out his way to do that. And what he done, do you know Nutter? I like Nutter.
Yeah, somebody get rid of Simon Sideways because that's crinkle. Look, let him have his say, Monk. Get rid of Simon Sideways, someone. If we got a mod in here.
What I was saying is, he porn bombed Nutter, and do you know what he blamed it on?
Go on.
Because Nutter wouldn't listen to him about the vaccines. Nutter was telling people not to get the vaccine.
Really?
So, in his little warped mind, it would be better to come back and porn bomb him.
Hold up. Can one of the mods, Bab, can you go back to 420 and unban him, please? I just banned 420 and I meant to ban the fucking one above. Simon Sideways, knob jockey.
He's goal bombing or something, whatever that is. They're peerless or something like that.
I know, but I've just banned 420 by accident. 420, hold up, I'll get you back, bro. Oh, sound, you're back. You're back, 420. Yeah, you're back, bro. So, what's your plans for tomorrow then, Bob? Just causing carnage on YouTube?
No, got the Bain guy's into hospital for a big operation, so not tomorrow.
When you say a Bain, does that mean a kid?
Aye, my daughter.
Right, okay. All right, well, I still think you're a cunt, but I hope your daughter's all right tomorrow.
No, I appreciate that way, but now she's got a lip cut at the top and then her muscles stretched.
Fuck, now that sounds painful.
Check it, look it up, Pierre-Robin syndrome.
Pierre-Robin syndrome?
Yeah, Pierre-Robin syndrome. Maybe he's got your wife to have a little look, Jill.
So what does that entail then? What, your muscle grows but doesn't grow all the way it should do?
It's all about she's got a low set of ears, small jaw, and she had to get a tracheostomy because her jaw was pressing on her esophagus. And she had to get 13 teeth out. Sorry?
Is that when she was born, yeah?
I've had 2.5 years in hospital.
Oh, fucking hell, man. Bless her. How old is she now?
11 now.
Oh, bless her, man. Bless her.
But I talk to him. She talks a little bit from her nose, so that's the reason she's getting it all done.
Oh, bless her. Well, honestly, mate, I do think you're a cunt, but I hope everything goes all right for your daughter.
Oh, listen, I'm a proper cunt, but at the end of the day, any pain comes first, isn't it?
Yeah, no, exactly, mate. Exactly. Kids are the priority, man, in this world.
Aye.
100%. Does anybody else want to come on, give Bob some shit? I mean, to be fair, look, I've never seen Bob so quiet, to be honest.
I'm chill. Listen, you know that you blocked us and that you've let us on. I can come on. I can be talking.
100%. Good luck to your daughter, Bob. Like.
Cheers, Lammy. But I Lammy now. The squabby on Lammy's for a while, man. I haven't been a cunt ever, Lammy.
Not at all.
Just have a bit of a laugh. I'm not. It's banter, really. Isn't it? It's a bit of frisk.
We're just talking about the weekend, the carnage.
Oh, that was fun.
That was a mad weekend this weekend, weren't it? No word of a lie. Yeah, I was asleep before 12 o'clock last night, and when I woke up really early today, man. I woke up about 5, 6 o'clock, and I had a quick look. I see Tunes had done a live late in the night. I was thinking, what's he fucking talking about? So I listened to the first 5 minutes, and straight away he's like, yeah, fucking Julian. So I went over to Shuffling the Channel, I had a look over there. He's fucking I was just thinking, this Tunes is mental, man.
That's what I was saying. It's just going to go on forever with Julian and Tunes, I think. It's just never end.
I literally can't see him disappear. The only way I can see Tunes disappearing off YouTube is if he actually gets nicked. I can't see him disappearing.
He'll still find a way, I think.
Yeah. He'll still plug a fucking iPhone up his arse in prison and fucking go live. But yeah, he's mad for it, isn't he? He's mad for it, old Tunes. Yeah. What have you been up to then, Lammy?
Listen, I appreciate for letting us on, right, lads? Have a good night. I might be back. I've got a couple of things.
No worries, Bob. If I didn't speak to you, though, good. All the best.
Don't rush back too quick, Bob.
What's that, bro?
I said, don't rush back too quick, bro.
Listen, appreciate that, and tell your wife.
See you later, mate.
Hello, bro.
Honestly, if I don't see you again, man, good luck for your daughter tomorrow, mate. I mean,
100%, mate.
Cheers, lads. I appreciate that, man.
No worries, bro.
Cheers. Thanks, mate. Bye, no, bye.
See you later, bro. See, Bob can be all right. You can have a normal conversation with Bob when he ain't fucking calling everybody a cunt and throwing hammers in the chat.
We were just trying to laugh about that. Or a mind like fucking, like he says, he does it at the weekend, and some folk like it, some folk don't. But at the end of the day, like that moment there, we've all got real things like the daughter and all that, where folk can put things aside to say fucking like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, fucking right, mate. Listen, at the end of the day, the kids ain't done fuck all, have they? Kids ain't done nothing.
See, and this thing too, like I commented in your post earlier, is you go to where you want, monk, and where you enjoy yourself, and as long as people are all right with you, man, fucking, like, you'll get folk at first.
You know what it is? You get people in the background, yeah, messaging you saying, oh, fucking, and you start thinking to yourself, oh, and then I sit there and I think, wait a minute, I've just listened to you, and then I've just watched you go in the same track that you told me not to go in. Like,
how often do you see that, eh?
People are weird, mate. People are weird. People, I don't know. And me being me, I'm fucking stupid, and I'm like, oh, really? Okay, yeah, sound.
Well, see,
then like I said, I catch him and I think, what's your game here, man?
that's what I
Like,
see. The thing is, I think people that didn't come on panel, well, not even panels, but folk that didn't on channels. It's like, see, if you've got a channel, you're expected to hear like that. No, hear this one on, and you hate to hear this one on, and it's like, but it's like the people in the chat or that come on your panel think, well, the same rules didn't apply to me. It's like, but wait a minute, I'm just like you. It's just I'm fucking. I can press go live. You know what I mean? It's no
exactly.
I like to hear a laugh. I like to go places where there's a bit madness happening, but I also like to sit in places where it's chilled out as well. So it's like, but I think when you've got a channel, a lot of folk kind of put a bit of pressure on you. Like, how can you be sitting with them when this and that gets says about them? And you're like, well, the same reason you can. It's just you've not got a channel in it, you know. But as I say, like that weekend there, I think that's enough drama to do me for the week. Like,
oh yeah, plenty of drama in it.
That was funny with the Seven Dwarfs and that way.
He kept going to me. What did I fucking say about them dwarfs? I was going, nah, bro, I ain't repeating it, man.
I clocked it straight away. See, when you brought it up, I was like, oh, you did you? And it's like, he was more bothered about that than anything else. It's
yeah,
like,
he was, man. He was.
Remember, Liz came on and he's asking Liz, fucking, what does it mean? And poor Liz has gone through the Seven Dwarfs for him and that.
I know. Oh, when she started naming them, man, I was crying. I was crying. Honestly, Calvin, you're true. That's true, mate. There is levels to the banter, man. There is levels to the banter on here.
Yeah.
What I class as banter, I see a lot of stuff, and to me, it's not banter. It's not. It's not.
It does. I mean, it's sort of the. I didn't even need to really say it. It's obvious what's no funny. I mean, come on. Well, we've all kind of. I seem to find a lot of people on YouTube, Monk. We've all kind of had the same kind of lifestyle. Something's happening. We're not coming onto YouTube fucking acting like we're the perfect people. So, I mean, we all know the line.
Yeah. 100%. Yes, Leo, what's happening? Yes, big up United, man. Big win today. Big win today.
Aye, Man United is that you're talking about?
Yeah, man. Did you watch the game?
Joanne was telling me, was it 4-3 or something?
Oh, mate, I was loving it. Being a Man U fan, I thought Liverpool were going to stonk us, man. And I'll tell you what, one of the best games I've watched in a long time. Yes, Jimbo.
How did it go? Was it like a 4-1, 2-1? Did it, or was it
check this, Lammy. It was 1-0 to Man United all the way up to the 45th minute, yeah?
Yep.
On 45th minute, Liverpool scored. There was 4 minutes of extra time. Before extra time had even been played, Liverpool had scored again. So they went in 2-1 up at half time. Yeah.
Right.
And we were leading for 45 minutes, 1-0. So when they went in at 2-1, I thought, here we go. They're going to come out, put the foot on the gas. And it ended up, it went to 2-2. And then Liverpool made it 3-2. And then we scored. Then Man United scored in the 90th minute to make it 3-3, and then we scored in the 120th minute to make it 4-3.
Fucking hell!
Brilliant game to watch. Do you know what?
They're the games that are like they're the ones that it wouldn't matter what team you supported. They're the games you want to watch, aren't they?
100%. And do you know what? Even if we end up losing the final now, yeah, I don't care. As long as we stop Liverpool winning that quadruple, I'm happy.
I didn't know how Liverpool did it with you think Man City by rights should be fucking like, if you look at them on paper, Man City should be like winning everything, but they just can't seem to get that what's his name, the striker up front, the big guy.
Haaland.
He came in hot, but he's kind of started to frazzle out a bit, isn't he?
He got injured though, didn't he? He was out for a while. I think he'll get there again. He'll get there. He's a class player, man. They're finding up for him again easy.
What country is that I seen? It was his country I first seen him play for, and he was
Norway.
Was something else, man.
Yeah, he played for Norway. Same what's the word? Fucking hell. Same countryman as Ole Gunnar, isn't he? Norwegian. That's it. That's what I meant. He's Norwegian, yeah.
See, his dad played as well. Roy Keane. Remember Roy Keane done his dad?
Yeah, against Leeds.
Yeah, when his dad was playing, he done that 2-foot tackle and put his dad into about 5 feet into there.
Yeah, do you know how that started, don't you? Because Keane went to do him a really bad tackle, but he hurt himself, and that Haaland looked over him and started laughing.
Aye.
So fucking 2 months later, when Keane was better, man, he just crunched him, didn't he? Took him straight out. Who won the City v United match? It weren't City v United. It was Liverpool v United, and Man United won.
It sounds a good game. I'll probably, but like I said, I just jumped up to say that to Bob, basically, about his daughter, because it just sat on my panel and never mentioned it as well, so I was thinking I would just come up to say that, but I got a wee blather with YTA for 5, but
Oh, well, look, Lammy, watch it, mate. Watch it, bro. You're going to love it, mate. Watch Match of the Day later.
I will do.
Good, entertaining. Oi, it was like an old Premiership game, bro. Just back and forth, back and forth.
That's
good
what
old,
you want. Aye,
yeah, the good old days, man. The good old days.
Yep.
I was just before I started this live, I was watching our fucking. Has anybody subbed to that podcast, the Criminal Connection podcast?
No, but I think I got a notification for it, funnily enough.
He's doing it might still be on now. I'll probably watch the rest when I get in bed. But
yeah.
He's doing an interview at the moment with Kevin Lane, that guy who was just come out of jail but just got sent back in.
Right.
Yeah, he's just got sent back in, so I'm gonna go and watch that later, man. But that Kevin Lane's mad, man.
I've seen a few things with him, but is it worth a watch? Is it? Aye.
Yeah, 100%, mate. Worth a watch. That Criminal Connection podcast is all right. You know who it is, don't you? It's the guy who plays Tony Tucker in Rise of the Foot Soldier.
Oh, Fassbender. Oh, Tony Tucker. Aye.
Yeah,
aye.
Terry Turbo. He used to do the raves back in the day. Terry Turbo.
Yeah. I just watched that Origins one last week as well. I didn't. It was hard to, because what I done after it was I watched the Foot Soldier one when obviously he meets Carlton Leach. Just like I watched Origins and I went back to watch it, but it was watching it like back to front with the age. It was hard to like picture him being Tony Tucker at like when he's fucking looks in his 40s, 50s, you know what I mean? And he's only meant to be in his 20s. But was that Conor Benn that was in Origins playing his dad?
I don't know, bro. I can't remember. That Origins is that's the latest one, isn't it?
Yeah. This is like before how they met. This is how like they met Tony Tucker and that. You know how like
yeah. I've seen it, but I can't remember that scene that you're on about. Bab is she won't know, to be fair. There's no point asking her, she won't know.
I kept meaning, you know how on Amazon you can push down and it tells you like who's acting in that scene.
Yeah.
Kinda. Well, I meant to go back and do it because I was like I couldn't. Sorry for the language. They were like, is that Conor Benn playing his dad? Because it was just a flash scene in a nightclub. It was only like a 5-minute like cameo, 2-minute cameo. YouTube idiots, aye, saying it is, aye.
Oh yeah,
but there's a new film, Villain or something that Craig Fassbender's meant to be in. That's meant to be good, like. So I was thinking about getting that a watch. But,
I'm telling you now. If you have not watched the film Oppenheimer, go and fucking watch it.
Aye. Is that the one with the guy at Peaky Blinders in it?
Yes, it's the guy who, but basically Oppenheimer is the guy who helped make the atomic bomb, mate.
Yes.
I'll tell you what. It's one hell of a film, man. It's one hell of a film. It really is.
Well, I was actually looking at that yesterday on Amazon, actually, to rent it. So you've maybe talked me into that as well. I'm going to get the football watched and then I'll flip a...
Ain't you got a fire stick, Lammy?
I did, hey, mate, but I think something, you know how I think they run it, must need updated or something because I was getting all the games and all that. And that's how I stopped watching it, was when Rangers got to the final in the European Cup, that run, and then we got put out on penalties, and I just the Champions League, the Europa. And I flung everything, my dummy out, and just have not really watched football since. I was like, it broke my heart, mate.
If Man U lost today, I was going to go and smash my shed up. If Man U lost, I think I was going to get a live and just smash everything up.
So now I really just watch like the match of the day because YouTube like lets it run for game to game after they've been like a couple of hours after they've finished. So I'll probably I'll actually go and watch that. It sounds like a cracking game that today. But,
Kelvin, do you know what? Funny enough, I'm trying to find out how I can crack my Sony PlayStation 5. I want to crack my Sony PlayStation 5, bro, so I can get some of them apps on there.
What does that mean?
So, like, basically, it's a bit like a Fire Stick, yeah? You can get a Fire Stick and you can crack it. You can crack it so that you can import stuff onto it that's not Amazon owned. Yeah.
Right.
It's a bit like when people crack iPhones. Yeah. So obviously iPhones, you can only get apps from the App Store.
Yeah. Apple.
Yeah? So people crack their iPhones and they can get any app, whether it's a Google fucking app, whether it's something like. So you crack it basically, yeah. But what happens is if you crack it, is you lose your warranty and stuff like that. But it's normal, man. Get yourself a Fire Stick. I'll send you the links. I get you all the latest movies, bro. Just stick it on there, and then any movie you want to watch.
Nice, nice one. I did have one. It was Cody, I think it was Cody or something. It was called the thing I used to go to, and it would let me get the what was it called? There was a good one. It was like can't remember, man. It's gone. But I'm gonna get one, like definitely. Cause I'm gonna start watching the football again. Get back on the films. But
MC, just quickly, do you know what? Funny enough, yeah, I've been getting for the last couple of years emails, not emails, news update emails, yeah. Fire Stick users, beware. I've been getting them for 2 years, and then I woke up the other day, and there was a Twitter notification on my phone, and it said Fire Stick users. They're about to start coming through your door and stuff like that.
TV license kind
but
of.
They've been saying it for years. But I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if they do at some point. But that's a hell of a lot of doors to go through, man.
Exactly.
A hell of a lot of doors to go through. I know for a fact there is millions of IPTV users all around the world, man. All around.
It's not that you could like it was that they were hard enough doing it with the TVs, man. Folk using VPNs and all that. You would never be able It would be a waste of time. They would be spending more on employees than they would actually save the money they were losing. But I can't see it, to be honest. I see up in Scotland. I don't know what it's like down your way, mate, but they didn't even have bailiffs or that up here. I don't know if it's either because it's I
don't know if they do have I mean, they do have people that knock on your door sometimes to fucking if you ain't got a TV license, but
we didn't even get that. I don't know if it's just because we've chased them away from up here, or if they just didn't bother with us anymore. But like about 4 or 5 years, that's been that. You get the odd letters saying this. You hate to laugh. You get 2 final warning letters through your door in the one day, and you're like, "Fucking hell, am I meant to take this seriously?"
Yeah, exactly. I'd like Monk, look for a channel called Modded Warfare for how to jailbreak your PS5. So, do you know what? I'll probably end up knowing me. I'll try to jailbreak it and just bust it.
Aye, that's it, mate. It's a risky one. It's like defusing a bomb, isn't it? You want
mate. Yeah, I had to buy a new fan for the PlayStation 5 and fit that, man. I tell you what, that was like a fucking that was like a surgeon in an hospital, mate. Honestly, the screws are tiny.
The missus with a napkin with dabbing the sweat off your forehead and that.
Yeah, honestly, mate, fucking hell, just to put a fan in. What new law is coming in Scotland on the 1st of April? What new law is coming in Scotland on the 1st of April? Oof. Is this an April Fool's joke, Muggles?
Oh, looks like it. I wouldn't know, to be honest.
Mark, you're already retired once before. It won't last, mate. Who? Mark, what are you saying? Fact notification, yes, mate. Still working. I'm going to retire in August. My lease runs out June. Do you know what? I always get confused because I have 2 Marks coming here. Mark Harris, don't take this wrong way, bro. Are you're the one who knows the UFC fight around here, yeah? Or is that the other Mark? I get confused.
I've never seen Mark Harris before.
Yeah, Mark Harris. I'm sure it's this. I could be wrong. It could be the other Mark, but I think Mark Harris is the one who knows the UFC fight from around here. He went and fucked up somebody in the BKB recently.
Good.
Yeah, he was in the BKB, man. Fucked him up in his first fight. Still hard as fuck. But
what do you think of that BKB? I think they say it's like worse, but apparently it's better. Like long term, it isn't as bad for you, yeah, because of the brain, eh? Because like you're not taking as like the damage for the gloves. But you seen that slap thing, Monk? Just before
that slap, mate, that perforated eardrum, stuff like that.
Did you see that guy's face that was all contorted and hanged? And there was a guy that died with it as well. Fucking, I can't remember. I think it was a Russian. it was I can't believe. And that Dana White, he was going to run it, and then he got caught slapping his wife twice in the hangway up in the veranda. But that I think that slapping thing's just stupid, man. Like you say, they put
Dana White loves it though, doesn't he? I think has Dana White not bought into it?
Yep,
I reckon.
Yep. He's got his own. Is it Slap Happy or something? It's called?
I was gonna say because he's there a lot. MC, I got Starlink dish from Costco for 250 quid and pay 75 quid a month for the best fastest internet I ever had. Do you know what? I thought my internet was expensive, MC. I pay £50 a month for mine, and it's not fiber. It's I don't know how they call it. Yeah, I've never had internet like this before, but it looks like a hospital. My internet looks like a hospital thing. It's screwed. This box is screwed to my wall, and then this wire comes off this wall and it goes into this router. But it's all direct.
Is it 5G you've got, Monk?
I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I don't know the proper word for it yet, but I know it's not done through a phone line, obviously.
Yeah.
Because I've got no phone here. There's no phone line here whatsoever. It's just direct cable straight into the house, and that is my internet, and it is fast as fuck.
Mine's is BT Optic, I think, maybe.
No, mine's not BT. This is what's it? Fucking hell? Swish internet. It's quite new round here. I don't know if you've heard of it around where you are, but it's quite.
No, we've not even got 5G here for that.
Yeah, there you go. It is the right man. Yeah, sound. Mark, I knew it was you, bruv. There's just another Mark that comes in, and obviously with my seizures, I forget shit. Yeah, Brad, he does live in my town.
Monk, there's another thing. You all right for that? Is your back better for that seizure you had the other day?
Mate. Still hurts, bro.
Fucking feel for you, mate. Like big time.
Like, trust me, like, it's better. Don't get me wrong. I can walk around and stuff, but you know, if you're sitting down, so I sit down and it's like, oh no, I can't sit like that. I've got to move, so I can only lie or sit certain ways. But it's better than it was, mate. It's better than it was. It could have been a lot worse.
It's true, mate. That's
bad week, that is, man. Bad week. Fucking had a seizure in the toilet and then fucking blacked out on the stairs and found myself at the bottom of the stairs. It's just fucking weird.
That's the thing about it. It isn't even really because I know people can get dugs that can tell when they're going to hear a seizure because of the way the owner acts. But that's the scariest thing about it. Is like going for a bath.
Yeah, I have honestly, bro. My seizures, I have no idea, mate, until they've happened. And then when I come around, I'm proper. Like, imagine being knocked unconscious and come around and not knowing where the fuck you are.
I see. Pardon me. I made a thing with prescription benzodiazepam for anxiety. So see if I was to 2 times, and I ended up just saying I stuffed them, and I had 2 seizures because it. So I know that it's just like a switch. It's just lights out, and you're back in the room.
Do you know, honestly, Wednesday, I'm having a piss, bro. The last thing I recall is looking down, aiming. Yeah, that's it. Aiming, just stood up, seat up on the toilet, aiming for a piss as men do, and then the next thing. When I first come round, mate, I couldn't see nothing. Even though my eyes was open, it was like, you know them things what are they called when you was a kid, you had that tube and you look through it and you could spin them and it would go all weird and like starry and do you know what I mean? Kaleidoscope, yeah. Honest to God, mate, I came round and like when I was trying to get my vision, and it was just kaleidoscopes everywhere. I couldn't fucking see, and that really scared me more because I was like, fucking hell, where am I? And then obviously when I got my sight back, I'm looking up at my missus, and the first thing I thought was, she's fucking hit me again.
Well, I'll tell you a good one, right? So I've had 2 when it was light, so I ran into my mate's house, and I've ran up the stair, and the next thing, he's got his hands on my shoulders, like stop me from getting up. I'm on the flare and I'm looking up at him thinking, this cat's just trapped me or something like that. Just initial kind of, so I'm trying to get up and he's going, no, stay down. And I'm going, what the fuck, you tell me to stay down. And it wasn't it, I looked past him, I could see his girlfriend was on the phone, like taking things to do, like for to get me in. And it snapped one of my teeth because apparently I was biting it. I wasn't breathing, but I was like biting into my thing. When I had to use the handle end of a spoon to open my mouth. As soon as I opened my mouth, I took a breath. But the first one was the worst one because I was in with my daughter, and she was only about 3 year old at the time, and I woke up on the flare, and like, you know how you get the dado rails halfway along your wall, like a bit wood for decoration. It's
Yeah.
called dado rails up here. I don't know if they call
Yeah,
it.
dado rails. Yeah,
But
yeah.
the dado rail had like blood in the shape of a Christmas tree coming through the dado rail, but it was about the right height of my wee lassie. So I've grabbed my daughter and I'm looking at her hands, her arms, I'm looking around. And I wasn't until I touched the back of my head and I realised, man, my hand was blood red and it was soaking. So like I said to the wee lass, I says, was Daddy sleeping? Just like pretending to sleep still, and she's like, no, and I went like, and then was Dad sleeping? I was like getting the shaking. She went, yeah, it was like that. I was like, okay. So I was like, it's frightening, mate, but I mean,
it is frightening, bro. It is frightening. And do you know what's more frightening? Yeah, that it just came out and like, so I didn't know you had seizures. Do you still suffer with seizures, and Lammy?
Yeah, if I was to come after the Valium, yeah, I would. Yep.
Right. Okay.
There's a link here, boys. Be man. Look, the sooner we get it over and done with and out in the open, wise in the past, we can put it behind us. Yeah, we got to put this shit behind us, boys. Do you know what I mean? No guff talking. I put the shit behind you and that. Dave, you know, if you just jumped on this panel and been like, look, I'm sorry for what I said and what I've been through, and you live with guilt with it. Oh, go on, PP, man. I look sick. Are you in the bivvy? Yes, PP, man. You're in the bivvy, are you?
I am, John. John, let me just address the dog situation first. That picture, it weren't the dog, right? Although my poor dog Rusty, he's passed away now, right? But that picture was taken off my 14-year-old niece's. I don't know what social media it was, right? Because it ain't on my social media. It's taken from her social media, right? Because she loves that dog, and I sent her a picture. So, and about doxing my dog. And you said to me about when I've done it, oh, you shouldn't back K. So John Doe put it out there. Is John Doe K? Is that what you're telling me? Is John Doe K? I'm not pushing the narrative here, but that's how I interpret that. I'm talking about my family now, which is personal to me.
PP, can I interject?
Yeah.
Can I have a say?
Yeah.
Can I put you on mute, PP?
If you want, yeah.
Thank you. I'm going to put you on mute. Right. PP. I've been fucking trolled, yeah? I don't victim claim my kids on here, yeah? PP, I'm sorry if you've been trolled and someone took that picture off your whatever nieces, nephews, grannies, grampies, or whatever, right? But PP, I'm not being funny, right? I don't hit it off you've had your say. I don't give two fucks, PP, yeah? I've been trolled, you've been trolled, Expo's been trolled, yeah? Dodgy Dave, right? We've all been trolled, right? And for you to jump on here and victim claim a family member, yeah? And you're saying they're 14, right? That's weak behavior, okay? You choose to come into this community, which is a shithouse community, PP, okay? I chose to come in this community. You've been here longer than me. I've been here 4 years. You've been here about 5 or 6 years, right? This is what it is, PP, right? And when you're jumping on, pushing wimpish narratives like that, right? It's not flying, PP. But I've been doxxed. My kids been doxxed. Did you know I come to? I don't give a fuck, right? If I got my kids on my Facebook and my face and my wife's name and my name, yeah. Why? What are you doing in this community, PP? You've been victim claiming that same shit for years, bruv. Right? It's happened. You need to move on, bruv. We want to know why you're talking, and you can talk to whoever the fuck you want. I'm going to lay you off mute, right? This is what I'm saying, right? People in the chat want to know why you're talking to people like Dodgy Dave behind the scenes, Ice Queens, and Kay daily. You can say you're not, right, PP? I'm not going to say how I know, right? But I know that you are, yeah? You're talking about people who've pushed fake narratives about children, threatened to go to people's schools who are weak-minded, yeah? Mothers have threatened mothers and to go to their fucking children's school, who have said some heinous things I can't even mention on here. Yeah, you back someone who robbed an old lady, Mayor Jones, Justice for Mayor Jones, served time and is a sex offender who was just, I mean, there you are now, and you can explain yourself why you back people who were investigated by the Liverpool sex offence crime unit, convicted and served time, and you say you're a man of morals, right? But why aren't you speaking about it? I am going to give the floor to you. I am going to mute up. Yeah. Why do you back these people? This is your time. Have your say. You're unmuted. I am muting up. Over to you.
Right, John, let me just first say something. I've not got Facebook, and it was not my social media. It was my nieces. So don't victim claim to me about my family, right? That's something you don't want to do. Ice Queen, Dodgy Dave, I talked to Dodgy Dave off of social media on a platform which ain't got no links to no one. Kay, I don't talk to Kay off of this platform, off of any platform. Right, I don't talk to her out of here. So if you want to justify what you're saying that you can, do I give a fuck about Dodgy Dave? Do I fuck? Who the fuck is Dodgy Dave? Let me just get into the chat now, right? Because I know the chat's going, because I want to answer some questions in the chat. And what I want to say, John, out of all the people in your chat, can you tell me that them people in your chat have got no sexual deviant offences against them? Can you tell
PP,
me
can
that?
I take the floor? Can I
Right,
answer that
so you're going
question?
to go and judge. Give me some
PP,
judgment, John.
you just asked me a question. Do you want me to answer that question?
Yes, I do, yes.
I'm going to put you on mute. Hang on. It'll only take me 30 seconds. PP, I cannot check everybody's chat, everyone in this chat. Yeah. One, I haven't got the time to. Two, quite a lot of them are using VPNs. That's like me turning around and saying, do you check 100% of the people who are going in your chat? PP, you can try and plant a seed and push a narrative and say that everyone in my chat are bacons, nonces, and wrongins. PP, most of the community are wrongins, right? You got a wrong in charge and robbery, yeah? Let's be honest, PP, we're all wrongins, me included.
John,
But
you're a dirty junkie who ain't paid no debts and you owe Jojo money. So don't tell me about I'm a wrong and I'm not a wrong un, John. I ain't
PP,
got people after
elaborate
me.
on
You
what you
have.
just said.
John,
I'm
you
going
got
to mute
people
up.
after you.
Elaborate.
You got people after you, John. I ain't. You have. I'm not a wrong un.
PP, can you
God.
elaborate on where you have got your information from? I'm going to mute up, PP. Elaborate. I want beginning, I want middle, and
I'm
I
not
want
saying
end.
no more, John. I'm just giving you a little bit of factual there. So you carry on, John. Come on.
PP, are you triggered right now?
No, I'm not triggered, John. I'm not triggered. I'm talking factual here, right? Factual.
PP, can you
I've not got
elaborate
no
on
one
that?
after me,
You're
John.
not
I don't
being
walk
a
around with
grass,
guard
PP.
dogs and
Tell me where
bulletproof
you've got your
vests.
information. PP, you're a shit stirrer and a
Talking
narrative
shit.
controller. I
John,
don't want to
the
talk over
first
you.
rule,
PP,
John,
I want you to don't change your
let me give
subject.
you a
What you said, I
psychology
got people
lesson. Let me
after
give you
me.
a
No, I
psychology
don't
lesson,
want a
John. No,
psychology.
you
Don't
do.
change
You
your
need one, John. You
subject.
need one.
Go
You're
on, I'm
insecure.
going to mute.
You're insecure. You're insecure. You are, John. I'm going to give you a bit of advice. To be insecure means to put so many people down to make yourself look good. Right? When you don't look good, you cry. You're a little crybaby. Throw your little dummies out the pram and everything else, right? You're a little baby, and that is it, John. You put people down to make yourself look good. And some of the people you put down, you ain't got no right to do that. You can't call people wrong-uns. Can we judge you, John? What's your name, John? You know I've been doxed. You say you've been doxed. My name's Paul Pardo. What's your name, John? Come on, John.
PP, would you like... PP, are you
No,
pushing
come on,
me
let
for
me
my
judge you.
real
Let me
name?
judge you, John. Come on,
Would
let
you
me.
like me to
Go
tell
on.
you who I'm associated with and what my
I
real
can't
name is?
Go on, go on, go on, go on.
My name is Biju Ametovic.
Who? How'd you spell that?
PP, I can see what you're doing right now,
No, tell me how
PP.
to, John, listen, I'm illiterate. I'm dyslexic. Can you tell me how to spell that?
PP,
Facial.
I know
Facial.
what you're doing. You know
You
when
like
you've been,
facials?
PP,
Come on, facial.
can I mute
It's
you and
anyone
can I
facial.
give
Get
a
the fuck out of here.
synopsis on the
No, yeah,
synopsis
facial.
champion? PP, can I do that, please? I'm asking you.
Go on, give me a
Can
synopsis,
I
John.
take the floor? Can I mute you for 30 seconds?
Should I have 30 seconds after? And I'll do a synopsis as well. Come on, John. Come on,
Go
give
on
me a
then.
synopsis.
No
Come on.
interruptions, PP, because you unmuted yourself, so I need to answer. Is that okay with you, PP?
Oh, John, you know it is. Come on, bro.
Thank you, PP. Hang on. I'm going to put you in the background. I'm not going to remove you.
Oh.
I'm going to put you in the background for 30 seconds. PP is a bullshitter and a narrative controller. We have just seen firsthand, right? I'll give you an example. When somebody has been doxxed for chatting shit and hanging around with wrong'uns like Exposure TV and Dodgy Dave Online, when you've chat shit for about a year and you get doxxed for being an absolute PP, hang in the background and lay you on. I'm replying to your comment. PP is what you like to call YouTube's biggest shit stirrer. I see what PP's trying to do. He's trying to draw me out right now. I show my face. I'm going to show you. All the big hitters, all the VPN warriors, and all the people who are tech savvy, including people like Exposing Fighters. Yes, I'm Exposing Fighters. I'm going to get to it. Exposing Fighters, Karma Corner, Ebenezer Greensplat, John Doe. They're very tech savvy. They know how to get into court records. They can go back years. They can see I'm not a bit of a wrong'un, PP, but I can see what you're doing. Look, I'm going to show you something on screen, everybody. That is my face. Everybody in Cardiff knows who I am with some type of substance. I'm not a criminal. I'm a working man, PP. I'm going to lay you on. I notice a trait in this community. All the guff talkers and shit stirrers who end up getting doxxed or exposed for their wrong'un behaviour. Do you know what happens? They end up the wrong'uns, the doxers, and the narrative controllers, where they try to extort, or where PP thinks he's clever and he's going to think that I'm going to give my real name. Even my Facebook doesn't have my real name, the real spelling, my clan name, which I hail from, Serbia. Do you know what I mean? PP, I'm a lot more cleverer than you, my darling. But PP, I'm going to let you back on, push your narrative. You can call me all the Roxy livers. You can try and draw me out, but I know your tactic. I'm going to let you back. I'm going to mute up. Yeah,
Thank you very
back in the
much,
room.
John. I
Thank you,
appreciate- I
PP.
appreciate
Thank you. No,
your
I
time,
appreciate
John.
you. Thank you, PP.
Yeah, I
Over
do.
to you.
But it probably is you who it. What is John in life, right? When people put people down to make themselves laugh, you're putting people and those who follow you on a pedestal, right? And then someone might say to you, John, I've known you for a while, and you might go, oh fuck, I ain't doing that. So you put that person down. Means you're hiding something. It don't matter who you are, John. You're easy now. All I've got to do is just drive around, look for a skip, and John lives there, or find a womble. Oh, John, did you like the wombles? What did you think of them, the wombles? You know what I mean? I never knew they moved from Wimbledon.
PP, I don't give a fuck about the Wombles. I want your reply to my heinous comment. I'm muting up. I don't give a fuck about the Wombles of Wimbledon or the common that they grace upon. PP, I want your synopsis. You are the synopsis champion. You are the biggest shit stirrer of the community. I'm muting up. Over to
John,
you, my fellow sir.
John. I talk bare facts. I don't lie. As you know, you've probably recorded every single word I've spoken here.
Of course I have. I'm not stupid.
Right, there you go. So where have I lied? Go on, quote me on something from 4 years ago. You can't. You can't.
PP, shall I be honest? You're not a liar. PP, you're not a liar by
Let me just have a
nature.
look here. Let me give you a quick look here.
You're a follower.
Right, here's one for you.
You're too loyal.
Previous, moving over from Serbia, all the dates keep changing. The grandmother, it's lies, John. It's lies. Come on, John. Come on. One day, John, there might be a clipping channel. It could be called the John Doe Smith Clipper. Right? It could be done that, couldn't it? And it could
PP,
go
what are you saying? I'm John. You know I'm John Doe. You know I'm John Doe. Fucking stop beating around the bush, bruv. Go on, I'm waiting for your synopsis. And I'm Ebenezer Greensplat.
No, you're not Ebenezer Greensplat. You're not Ebenezer. You're not educated enough to be Ebenezer Greensplat, John. That's the fact.
You're mistaken, lad. Fire away.
Go on, then. Give me one word. All right, then, John. Give me one word I spoke to Ebenezer Greenspat once. Tell me a word what I used. He used it. I quoted him on it. Give me that word. Now, you'd know this without a doubt.
Do you mean the one-worded message, the last ever message that I sent you on the
No.
Ebenezer
It was
Greensplat
a,
channel?
he used the message. Or I'll put it this way. You used a
Watch
word
this.
in a message.
PP, watch this. I'm going to go live on Ebenezer Greensplat channel. I'm going to shut this down now, right? I'm going to surprise everyone. Watch this. Do you want to see something really funny?
John, you're not Ebenezer Greenspat. You'd know the
Do
word.
you? Say yes or no. Do you want to see something that's going to blow the minds of the community?
No, I don't, John. No.
You want to see this? Yeah. Do you want to see something really funny?
Tell me the word.
Yeah.
It means. I'll tell you what. I'll give you a clue. It means.
Don't give me a clue. I know.
Weapon. I'll give you a clue. Right, go on in. Quote me that
No,
word.
it's not
and
a
that'll prove it to me.
weapon. Stop lying. It's not a weapon. That wasn't the last message. No, it wasn't,
No,
PP.
John,
It was a message with laughing
John.
faces on the end, you fucking idiot.
John, I spoke to Ebenezer Greenspat about a certain word he used in one of his about 6-7 months ago. Now, it's a very rare, very old school, very, very old school word. What was that word? And when I quoted it, he knew what I meant, all right? And I had a conversation with him. What was that word, John?
PP, you know I'm not Ebenezer Greensplat, and you know I'm not fucking John Doe, mate. So stop
No, I
beating
don't
around
know.
the bush,
I don't know you're not John Doe. I do know you're not Ebenezer Greenspat, though.
I'm not Ebenezer Greensplat, not a character.
No, I know
I'm
you're
just
not.
trying to wind you up, bruv. Come on.
John, that wouldn't work because I know that for a fact.
I'm not that clever. Listen, I'm not as clever as Ebenezer Greensplat. Shall I be honest? You know, I thought who Ebenezer Greensplat was for a good few years. I thought he was Karma Corner. But I've analysed, I've put it through an AI, the way Karma Corner speaks. And listen, wait there, listen, I
couldn't give a
thought...
monkey's hoot Ebenezer
Nor could I.
Greensplat.
That's where I'm at now. I can't. I don't give two fucks who Ebenezer is. And I don't care who Slackhead Stacey is. But a couple of years ago, do you know I thought they weren't? I kept it to myself. I thought Smackhead Stacey and Ebenezer Greensplat was Karma Corner. And I come to a realisation, do you know what? No one knows who they are, and no one will ever know who they are.
That's it. There is that to it, right? But that is it. But me, John, I haven't got the time, effort to put into even
stop
bothering
lying,
to try and find
stop
out who they are.
lying!
Right, the
Stop
day I do that
lying!
is the day YouTube's
I
in my
love
head,
you.
mate.
Stop it, PP. Akav, PP. Akav. Stop it now. I love you. No, stop. Come on. You want to know. Hector, it's not Apollo. Apollo's not that switched on, mate. He can't hold in character like that for too long. It's not him. It's somebody who's totally neutral. Listen, let me tell you who Ebenezer
all
is.
these characters.
No, fuck it, the characters. Shut up, people. I'm going to put you on mute. Hang on. I'm going to put you in the background. I'm not kicking you up this 30 seconds. Look, Ebenezer Greensplat is not in my league. He's not in your league. Ebenezer Greensplat is somebody, right? He's in his between the ages of 45 to 55. He's from the old school rave days. Ebenezer Greensplat is somebody who knows, who's meeting up with Brian. I think he's worked in the security. He's either been, and I'm not a grass, right? I'm just saying, right? My hypothesis. He's somebody who was in the game over 25, 30 years ago. He's very well informed and he's very tech savvy. Nobody will ever know who Ebenezer Greensplat is, and we never will. Ebenezer Greensplat is not a narrative pusher, PP. Ebenezer Greensplat takes people's words, yeah, and he breaks them down. He doesn't push a narrative, yeah, and he gives it in bullet points what people think, yeah, and what's on their mind and what they're too scared of. PP, I'm going to let you back on. What do you think of what I just said, PP? Over to you, lad. PP, you're back on the screen. PP's lost for words, isn't he? He's proper lost for words. Right there, unmute. Sorry, PP, you're unmuted. Start from the beginning. What do you think? What I just said?
Thank you. Right, John, that is a very good synopsis. But
thank you,
imagine if
PP.
you work for like a government agency. See, there's a lot of people on it, you know, who work for government agencies. It could be pensions and work and pensions, whatever they fucking call it. It could be the old bill. It could be anyone. They're all tech savvy, very educated, very know how to draw words. I don't know. I don't think he is, but I know
He comes
there's a few on
across
here
as
who
an
are.
electrician or a plumber. He's definitely a tradesman. I feel that in him because I'm a tradesman myself. I feel it in him. PP,
John,
what do you
you're not
think?
a tradesman. Come on, John. You're not a tradesman. You work shifts and it was a bloody agency job. Come on. You're not a fucking professional, man. I respect the hours you work.
Yeah, go on. You're okay now. I can hear you. Go on, PP.
Oh, didn't you hear that? Oh, John, you're not a tradesman. Come on. You're an agency man. I respect the hours you work and I respect what you're doing and you've turned your life around and you've put in things back
I'm a
into the
company
community.
man, PP. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a company man. Only I'm a year in. I'm a company man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
I'm
you are a company man. You've got a good company. You've got your wife with you. That's good. Yeah, John, listen, it was my wedding anniversary yesterday. So big up my beautiful wife.
Happy anniversary. I mean, hello to character.
Yeah,
How is
we
she?
got
She
married
okay?
St. Patrick's Day in 2000 and I'm not going to say the actual year. But yeah. So
Oh,
big up
that's
my
nice,
beautiful wife
PP.
who's in England.
How are the boys? Everything
You know, the
okay?
sad thing is though, John, this is for how sad it's been married that long. But it's quite good really, because with Valentine's, Mother's Day, and then their wedding, they're all really, and it's super busy. I slipped off to Holland and it's me who said, "Oh, happy anniversary," but I sent her something nice though, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
She's
good
like, "Oh
man.
shit," and
Good
sent me a
man.
load of hearts back. But I'm in Holland now, do you know what I mean? If you, I kept still mine all the time, but if I'd have told you, "Well, you're fucking off and leaving me on our anniversary," man, I could do that, you know what I mean?
She loves you though, bro. She knows the fishing does you well, man. She knows she does
I
you
ain't
well.
caught nothing,
PP, I
John.
want to end. PP, look, I want to end it with you on the panel on a positive note, yeah? PP, before I respectfully move off the panel, happy anniversary from me and Anne and Bijou. I'm not going to say John Smith, I'm going to say Bijou. And from Anne, which is Callie, I want to send as much respect as I can to you and the family. Happy anniversary, PP. Thanks for coming on and giving your honest opinion. I appreciate it, PP. Get back to fishing. Next week, I want to know what you've caught. I want to know what bait you've used, PP. Thank you for jumping on the panel. See, people, that's how we end it. It's not personal. PP, sending all the love to your wife. I know you've been married many, many years. I know in the real world you've got good boys. They're doing well. Thank you for coming on the panel, PP. It's been a laugh tonight, people, and that's what it's about. No, bless you, PP. Sending love for me, Callie, the boys, the girls, my family to your family, PP. Thank you for jumping on. I hope you're enjoying the fishing trip abroad. Hope you have a safe journey home. I know you're a little bit cold right now in the bivvy and everything. Look, do me a favour, do a little spliff, get the baby bell on, heat up some water, have a nice cup of tea, and I'll have a nice little chill, man.
Well, you've not been to Abu Dhabi. I just put that picture up. That's not a Scotland sky anyway. You know what I mean?
I was laughing at it, guy. All I said was fucking one thing. Like I just bricked past the channel and it was like I think it was 1:30 in the morning and he was like, "I don't even want to mention this guy. I haven't mentioned him fucking," and I went, "He's talking about me." You know what I mean? Just as soon as I switched on, so I just sat there for a wee second and he was like, "I can't fight and fucking Harry's a bastard." And so I just wrote, "I love horses too." You know what I mean? Next thing, and before Eddie was saying he wouldn't jump on a panel for me, he hates from me and all, and he, you know what I mean? When I wrote that, he was, "Get out of here, you cunt, you're black, get out of here," and all that. Me, you're fucking only after saying get on a fucking panel, you fucking idiot. I mean, you blackmailed him and on the big rant, no, like you were still there and you weren't answering back. You know what I mean?
He blocked me a couple of weeks ago because in the chat, he can't control me, whereas on his panel, he can be like muting and fucking turning my volume down and changing my name. In the chat, he can't do that, so he just he's blocked me about 2 weeks ago. I've not been able to say nothing since.
I thought I was always blocked. I just wrote it in the off chance. You know what I mean? And
he can't handle me in the chat, eh? He can't fucking handle me. He obviously can't handle me on a panel because he mutes me and things like that, eh?
He was on about me and the wee lad Darren and the bracelet and shit, so I just wrote, fucking, your man left you outside in the basket. Fuck you talking about, you couldn't, as soon as that, well, I don't even know if it was a basket, it was a fucking digger bucket to put that big fucking long face in.
You just went top of the league for me for fucking like a wee scumbag, like I'm telling you, man. I just fucking that shuffling was saying a dig out, like I was just ignoring him the whole time, eh? Just a couple of times I answered them, but then that Julian's ego kicked in and like, never mind shuffling. I'm like, fucking let's go with you and you cunt. But I can't do that too often because it's just stupid. It's just fucking. I only went up there to get Barnsley Bill off, and then the next thing I'm fucking arguing with they two fools, man.
In the middle of it.
Aye, just fucking avoid it, innit? Just avoid it, man.
Well, we'll give it a try anyway. We'll see if it makes a difference.
Aye. Never fucking works out the way you think in your head, eh? I was like, Barnsley Bill get off there, there are a couple of idiots, and next thing they're like, nah, 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 me and I'm just responding, oh, fucking pair of fools, man. Yeah, I seen your community post though. Fucking big king about Julian. I just read that before I came on, man.
You know what? I seen everybody writing stuff and I couldn't even remember what I wrote myself.
It was quite funny, actually. Quite funny, man.
I seen all the comments. What's happening, Mr. England, Jim King, Matthew? I just fucking thought I'd come on. Fucking. There was nothing really happening. Who should I have? John Smith now? Crazy horse.
See, Big G saying I was the fucking tourist attraction, right? I'm being serious, right? Fucking, I was walking about, right? And like, I'm talking women from fucking all around the world, right? And they're all staring at me with their tongues hanging out, man. And I'm like, I can't, man. And into the gingers here, and then it clicked, man. Fucking, they were looking at my legs, man, dead white, eh? Never seen legs as white in their life, eh? Ginger with the white legs are like, what the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm gonna get in that doorbell thing too. You know, and you can just watch reactions and stuff off or some crackers there, you know. We can all have a laugh at them, you know what I mean? You can laugh at them, you can slag them, you can say, look at that dopey bastard, because they'll not see it, they'll not get offended, you know what I mean?
And with content like that, you never know what's going to be the reaction. Is it going to be funny? Is it going to be shocking? Yeah. Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
There's all doorbell footage as well, like where it sees images, ghosts and stuff like that and all as well, do you know what I mean? So it's not just people delivering parcels, do you know what I mean? It's all sorts of stuff. People coming home fucking steaming, falling over in the fucking hedges and all, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've got a few stories about them, but I'm not going to say on YouTube.
Yeah, they were long before doorbells.
Fucking the jailbait fucking doorbells, man. Fucking cameras. What's fucking Lammy saying that, man? Fucking he sneaked out, man. Fucking wait to see the next door neighbour. We're going to meet up on the 25th, me and Lammy, so
it's always good, so it's always good just to fucking have an hour handshake and cup of tea, and it just means you're more fucking like a friend situation, you know what I mean? You know each other more, you've seen each other, you know what you're about.
I think once we do it, fucking, it'll be like we do it more often, Gabby. It's just that.
Gav will have you up a fucking mountains in a 2-man tent. So you will fucking.
Well, if you're up for it, bro. If you're up for it, man.
Gently does it.
Yeah, gently does it, man.
Maybe in 2038.
Aye.
I'm patient, man. I'm patient.
I love it. I love it. Mountains. I've only got maybe girl. She's only turning 6 here in October. So fucking, she's only starting to want to go up the mountains now. And I used to have to carry her. You know what I mean?
What age is she, Irish?
5 just.
Maybe just still maybe just a wee bit too young yet, because they're big mountains, eh?
I just go straight up with the tourists and all that. Yeah, helicopters all around here to lift people off and everything, for fuck's sake.
True. Same here. Same in Scotland.
I think half the time some of them only fucking spoof their legs, fuck, so they can get up, like, get it fucking hoisted up in the air. Do you know what I mean? You don't get to do that too often, do you?
Nah, okay, that'll be alright, actually. You want to know something, Irish? I've said this to you before. I remember you. Remember, I think it was in the summer, last summer. You done a cut. You were out on your bike and stuff, and oh wow, your place looks stunning, man. And the mountains are literally on your back door, eh?
Any type of fucking sunshine, people are down on the beaches, right? The whole traffic jams, fucking Sunday. Hundreds and hundreds of motorbikes all pull up, get coffee and all, and then go on around the scenic route and stuff, you know. So there's an awful lot happens around here.
Like a touristy sort of bit.
Yeah, there's something like five big massive caravan sites, do you know what I mean? So
Fife used to be like Irish, yeah, but it's lost its. There is still caravan sites here, but it's lost its. I don't know, eh? See, like 20 years ago, there was.
YouTube mustn't be letting you talk like that, Gav. You went silent.
If I went silent.
You're alright, eh?
Hey, Fife's not that bad, YouTube. The Glasgow fortnight, all the Glaswegians, we're in Cogstays now. They all obviously the Glaswegians. all them come through for the Glasgow fortnight, and they go to the Burnt Island games and stuff like that. So there is still stuff, but a lot of the arcades have been taken away from some of the towns and stuff, like leaving.
They even changed them all from like money to tokens, you know what I mean? You have to win like fucking 8,000 tokens to get a fucking bar of chocolate or something, you know what I mean?
I like that. And a lot, obviously the last few years as well, a lot of the cafes and stuff have shut with COVID, and okay, that's not a good word to say on here either, but see where we are, Irish, right? Where me and Lammy are, we're right next to the river. It's beautiful, broad views and that, eh? And then you follow the river up, and it takes you into the North Sea, the North of Fife, and you can just see right across the North Sea. And honestly, from where we are, 45-minute drive to the mountains, Lammy, would you say?
You've got the Sleeping Giant and all that up the north, the motorway and that, mate. And then you've got the Ockles. The Ockles going out to Glen Ockle prison and that. And you've got.
That's not far away either, right enough, yeah. But like, as soon as you hit Perth, on the edge of Fife, that's the mountains starting there, isn't it? And then going more central, you've got the Ockles and. The back Edinburgh as well. What's the mountains here? They're not the biggest ones, but it's quite far there as well, man.
Like you say, going up by Perth, where you up the motorway, you've got all that mountain engine, like in the back by Dollar and all right up, mate. Just as you go, the further up you go, the higher they are. No, I suppose
totally.
it's the Highlands, eh?
Yeah. They're called the Highlands for a reason, eh? I used to think because it was in north of Scotland, it's because it's fucking high up.
So you're saying anyway? Did you see the cross you put in? Did an own goal get scored cause of it, or like did their players score the goal because of your cross?
Aye, the ball, right, it was 0-0 right up until about 40th minute, eh?
Yep.
And they were actually on top, eh? Like they were all fucking young boys in their early 20s to mid 20s, eh?
Yep.
We had, I think, fucking 8 boys, 40 plus, fucking 41 up to 49. I was the second oldest player. And I think we had a couple of players in mid to late 30s and then a 25-year-old. And they were all, as I say, early to mid 20s. Anyway, so they were all over us. They had a good few chances. And then as the half went on, we started coming into it. And the ball got played to the wing, man. And I'm like, fucking right, run for this, man, eh? So I've just got it and I've looked up and there's a boy coming to the edge of the box and one of my other players is running right into the middle. I goes, fuck it, pick him out. He's got the better chance of scoring, eh? And when I've crossed it, it was going right on him, eh? So the defender had to deal with it. And when he's headed it, he's tried to put it behind the goals and he's put it right in the top corner. Like, fucking get in there, man.
And you got a goal. You got the third one, eh?
No, the fifth, I set the fifth up. I was on the halfway line, and that young boy, that the boy who's 25, he was right on the toes of the defenders running through, and I just played it over the last defender right onto his run in, ball right in the bottom corner, man. Brilliant.
Good going, good
I'll get a goal yet, I know, man. I'm happy with setting a couple up.
Cunt, if you're able to run about for a hour or whatever, yeah, you should be happy with that.
90 minutes I played. We never had
Did
any
you?
subs. They had 3 subs. 3 subs, we had none.
Fucking hell.
Aye, hard gone. And it started raining in the second half, so the pitch was heavy as fuck as well, like.
Yep.
Give me 2 minutes, lads. 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes, right?
Aye. Because see, I'm just fucking got a hot water bottle in my stomach.
Who's name, tell me?
John Smith.
That it?
Many big number.
Aye, mate. It's fucking 206, mate.
Don't fucking just kill us here in an hour or something. Fucking.
How many's in here?
11, just.
But as well just fucking telling them to go out to Johnson, you know?
I know that's what I'm saying. I'm not fucking.
I'll be honest, I seen Joanne and fucking Liam out at John's and Lockie and that, so I dare say the only ones that are watching are probably fucking to see what you're going to say wrong.
Yeah. No, sure, it's in the title, only one for children, do you know what I mean? It's just start changing marketing and stuff like that. And I'm going to start fucking about or stuff like that because I'll not be talking about no one.
No, well, if you want to fucking run this to 50 or whatever, we could just fucking call it a shift if you want, mate. I'm easy.
Well, yes, no, that's what we will do, mate. So, I tell you why, it suits me, mate. No, I can go up the stairs and lie in bed and
my guts are done into, mate.
Yep, I can go up and lie in bed and just sit there and it's up to yourself where you want to read it. I usually just right back up everybody and then just sit and watch, you know what I mean?
I know, I'm just watching the chat. I've got it paused at the start. Well, but
yeah, I let him watch it from the start. I just watch it as it goes along because you watch it from the start and then it ends up getting fucking delayed.
I know. But then I like the opening sometimes with John Smith because he can be going in on folk and he gets all fucking lovey-dovey after a few fucking.
I don't even have a fucking funny idea who the fucking is anyway, do you know what I mean? But listen, I thought fucking Gav, I was going to wait the Gav come back early and bounce.
No, I'm still here, Trips. I was,
Right, just jump off.
Fucking. It's up to you, boys. I'm happy anyway, man.
It's 14 now, but listen, well, thanks everybody for tuning in anyway. I was only coming on.
It was just to check test backgrounds and fucking going forward. But
100%. All right, lads, thanks very much. Big up everybody in the chat. Girls,
100%, my friend.
Respect Irish, Lammy. chat,
best.
take it easy,
Thank
everyone.
you. Thank
Right,
you.
lads.
See, I like things like this here because you can go away, fucking chilled out the fuck. I land there and just watch the madness and not get involved.
Exactly,
You know what I mean?
mate. Exactly. We had a good laugh earlier on as well, Irish. A good chat earlier as well.
100%. Talk to you all later, alright?
I missed her live, bro, but you know I'd be there if I wasn't busy,
Oh,
man.
fuck, I gaff, man. I'm the lieutenants. The Lammy Army. Right, lads.
All the
Right,
best.
lads, see
Everybody.
Take care, boys.
Take you
Take
all
care,
later.
chat.
Respect.
Nilo, see you later, Nilo. Matthew, Fan, everyone is.
I'm an idiot and a muppet and all that.
Yeah, but Tony, I'm going back now, ages ago. When you say, "Oh, dirty junkies and scumbag," you're aiming at a lot of people.
Yeah, I know, but you got to remember, I used to do all them
But he's not, and he isn't one anymore, and he's working in that.
No, yeah, he's got a good life. Yeah, he's got a
Turned
good
his life around, mate. That
good
should be
life,
celebrated, no more.
Same as Gav, everyone, mate, everyone.
So
even people stuck in that. A lot of times, it's not. It's a victims of circumstances.
Me, call me an idiot and everything, and then he started going on about my situation, which I don't like talking about. I don't want to be in this situation.
See, the thing is,
I'm not an addict expert. I'm not saying that, Gav.
No. See, the thing is, you're tarring everybody that's took like heroin or crack with the same brush as like a few bad experiences you've had in the hospital.
My ones, isn't they? When they get on that
stuff. I think they're bloody good drugs. I think they're bloody good drugs, mate. I think they should be legalised. I do.
Probably.
It's like it's an evil drug and horrible drug. They should. I don't know. They should just get.
But Tunes, I said this to you before, people they lost for gambling and all that as well. People steal out of purses for gambling and stuff like that.
Say someone.
There's a big difference between gambling and being on.
But they're only damaging themselves if it's not gambling.
Do are disgusting. Things
Yeah,
that
I'm not disputing you've maybe had because of your job being in the hospital, you've had a few bad experiences, but you can't run everybody with the same.
You can't choose.
I'm entitled to my opinion.
How about choose? What about if I said to you, I have smoked, I was banged up, I've smoked gear and sniffed Charlie. What's the difference between sniffing Charlie and smoking crack? What's the difference?
Exactly.
Or a bit of bicarbazole or a bit of ammonia.
You're just changing the molecular structure, aren't you?
I've done both of them,
It can be addictive, but it's not as addictive as heroin. Heroin is one of the most addictive substances out there.
Could you stop smoking cigarettes?
When you have an orgasm, it sets off 5 endorphins.
They're all bad, they're all bad, mate. Alcohol.
Sets off like fucking.
I think alcohol is worse than heroin.
See, alcohol, PP, it's what it does to everybody else, like domestics, car crashes, drink driving.
That is a dirty drug, and I've seen the desperation and the crazy things people.
Yeah, but that's because of the legalisation of it. If people want to take it, I think we should be more like Portugal, where it's been criminalised. If you want to use it, use it. If you don't, you don't. Right, if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't.
If the government didn't regulate alcohol as well, you'd have people going blind with it and all that as well.
Alcohol killed more Jones.
Before, there was 2 twins. The mum went on holiday. They put her ass up for sale.
Well, how many people did you fucking have who was alcoholics coming in that hospital out there nut? Didn't get treated when they been violent. I've been in jail with
more alcoholics than you had to restrain
for a night.
Because facts. The reason that being is because alcohol's legal, isn't it?
Well, there you go.
But Tunes, I bet you had to restrain more drunks than you did any other addict.
No, because
come on, Tunes couldn't restrain no one. Come on, listen to Tunes restrain. Come on, Tunes, let's be true now.
Which is near King's Cross. King's Cross is the capital of drugs.
Yeah, well, I made bare fortune at Kit Kat there, bro.
In the 80s. Around a week and they try and rob them and all that. So I used to deal with them every day. Every day they used to come in. So and these are.
But the weekends you can't stay for a Friday. I know a few people that are nurses and people that work in the hospital, and they say drunks are a nightmare for a Friday or a Sunday.
London. Do you know how busy them hospitals are?
No.
It's a big difference, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
No, right? No, there ain't. It's like Cambridge. I live out in the middle of nowhere, mate. And you've got an 8-hour wait.
in London.
8 hour. You've got more hospitals. All right.
I would just
Come
say
on,
to
Chase.
yourself,
Anyway,
like,
Chase, don't judge people. Let people be who they are, mate. Big up
No,
people
look,
for
see,
doing well.
whatever I say, you're just going to twist it back on me at the end of the day.
No, I'm not saying.
it's,
Listen,
it's
Chase,
like you
I
say,
like
it's
you
your
as a beautiful
opinion,
geezer.
Tunes. It's your opinion. It's your opinion, and that's one thing you
You're
can't.
talking,
Nobody can
Joanne,
change.
you're talking about washed up, Charlie. You're talking about rocks. That's something completely different. Rocks.
Well, no, it ain't just washed out. Ain't you got free bases. Free bases with this ether.
You get
With this free
bicarb
Chase.
ammonia, or you get snorter.
Yeah. It's just a bit of Charlie with a bit of bicarb or ammonia. Free base is different. You use
No,
it
but
leaf.
it's more addictive,
Right.
isn't it? I've seen a lot of people.
No,
I've
it's
seen
all, they're all the same. They're all the same, mate. They're all the same.
no, they're not all the
It's only
same. You don't
Charlie.
even know what he's talking
The
about.
only thing you're adding.
I've grown up around. I'm glad I got
Chase.
away from all that. To be honest, it's not nice living.
No, I am.
around them
Yeah,
people.
good. Well done. Well done. Well done. But the only difference between a bit of cocaine, what people sticking in the pub, and what they're piping,
Where I
is
used
a bit of bicarb or soda.
used to call it
Bicarb.
downtown Beirut.
But do you know think
That's
it's?
the
But
difference.
do you know think it's a better thing that Smithers was actually in that life and he's got out of it and now he's working and
Yeah,
providing?
I'm not knocking him for that. Good luck to him and big up for him for that. But that doesn't give him the right to come in and start trying to belittle me and embarrass me. Do you know what I mean?
Did he really though, Tunes? I've watched it.
He did. He started going on about my situation and all that. Do you know what I mean? And that's what annoyed me. You know, I don't want to be in the situation that I'm in. And I did try and get back into work, but I think I'm just too far gone. Even my support worker, because in Tower Hamlets, they had more funding. I had a support worker from the Mine Charity, and she said I was, you shouldn't be going back. You're still mentally unstable. And I went back. I worked at the Olympics for 6 months, and they took the piss out of me because I was agency, and I just broke. Because with mental health, when you're tired is when your mental health is at your worse than when you drink. So when you're tired, tiredness is what really sets me off. And I got sacked for threatening a client.
See what you should have done, Tunes, and I know like you were in a, I know you were raging, but you should have had a conversation with Smithers rather than just.
I'm not saying people are not intelligent to get hooked drugs and all that. I'm just saying that heroin, the desperation, and you know the lengths that they go to and the things that they do is just. You
Can
know,
I just say one thing and I'll not say
That could go
another
for
thing
anything,
about it, right?
Chase. Right. Some
Like
people might not do
you're
that. You don't
coming
know.
fair as a fair place that you've never experienced what it's like to be addicted to a drug like heroin or crack, right? So, like, all I'm saying is like you're asking people to understand mental health and stuff like that. So it's like we can't understand.
Well, yeah, I understand what you're saying, Richard. You're being a bit patronising.
No, I'm not. I'm just no.
No, he's
I
not
thought
being
you wanted me on
patronising.
for a
What he's saying there,
conversation.
Chase, is are you a perfect? Are you perfect,
I'm
Chase?
big up Gav for sorting yourself out.
Yes,
Don't
Gav.
get me wrong. I like to big up Smithers for sorting himself out.
Yep.
But it
That's
just annoyed
that,
me that he come on and tried to belittle me, and I just got the. I had the. You got to remember, I had the anyway. I was
That's
raging
what I said.
anyway.
You were raging
What
at the
he said about me, and obviously because I was raging, I had the He's coming on and calling me an idiot and all that, and a dickhead and a muppet and all that. Bang! I'm just gonna go, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Big up, Gav. Yes, Gav. But that's it, Chase. No one's perfect, are they? No one's a perfect
I'm not
citizen.
saying, of course, no one's perfect and all that. But Gav, what I'm trying to say is, like, maybe you was different to the people that I grew up with, but some of the things they did, and like they're like a shadow of their former self. Do you know, like when you see someone like they was good footballers, they all had nice clothes and all that, and then they get on that shit, and like they look like shit. Like I remember my mate. He's dead now. He come in, and he was only young at the time. I think he was only 16, 17, and he's standing there and he's going, "You can buy anything off me," like meaning his clothes and all that, just so we can. And he just looked like shit. Do you know what I mean?
Well, that's a failure of society, mate. That's a victim of circumstances.
But the thing is,
not
Tunes,
to
there's
blame
probably
the
a lot of
person.
people that you didn't even realise are on it that you've met. You know, like
no, you can tell when someone.
I get you've had a few experiences at the hospital and stuff like that, and that's
I'm growing up with it as well.
That's formed your opinion on it, right? But then you're a few years ahead of that now, right? A few years since that happened, right? You need to listen to people like fucking me and other addicts like Smithers and whoever else who's fucking been in the deep end of it
Yep.
And I'll tell you something, right? I done scummy things, right? But I still had morals, even when I was at my most desperate. I wouldn't do certain things to fucking get money and things like that. Eh?
Well,
That's who you can still walk. That's who you can still walk about your village in
for
town.
that. I've seen people clocking. I've seen them clocking, and how bad they're hurting. And
But Tunes, it's like the army. I couldn't tell you about being in the army because I've never been in it. It's like Gav being in the like. It's
yeah, I
the same
understand
thing.
what you're saying, Richard. I
Yep,
understand
yep.
what you're saying, yeah. But you got to remember, I worked in an hospital and I've grown up with it. I've seen people injecting in front of me. I've seen people
Yeah,
chasing.
but you've seen people piss tubes is probably caused trouble in hospitals.
So
Yeah,
drinks
as well, PP, you're right.
40,
Drink's
30 to
poison,
40
man.
people that I grew up with are now passed away due to that drug.
But what would you say, honestly, would you say, like, drink were more offensive in hospitals, drinkers, or
drinkers could be more violent, yeah, definitely, because they're pissed, didn't they? But but that's more on a Friday and Saturday night. But with the drug addicts, they're more sly, aren't they? They try and talk to you like your friend, and they're always trying to get something out of you. Do you know what I mean? And like shifty.
No, they might be reaching out to you to try and talk to someone.
I just think you've had some bad experiences, maybe because of the job.
It's understanding the mindset. That's what it's about.
I'll be honest about hospitals. From my opinion, from my experience, I would try and manipulate the doctor for drugs. Of course I would. I was an addict. But I wouldn't fucking be a scumbag to the doctor or fucking...
No, Gav. Right, this hospital is at King's Cross, yeah. King's Cross is very populated and it's like the drug capital of London. Like, you've got loads of hostels and all that where they all stay. So what they do, they come in and they prey on the weak. Like, we've caught loads of people, like, sometimes we didn't catch them. Like, they come in and, they go through the bags and all that kind of stuff, like, of the patients and all that. Do you understand what I mean?
But then, Tunes, right? But then, Tunes, how many other addicts? Tunes, how many other addicts were going through that hospital you didn't know about? They didn't declare they were addicts.
That's my point, Gav.
Yeah, it's a small percentage. It's a small
just like
percentage
people
that
that
go
are
to
dressed in
handbags
good
and all the
clothes
rest
have
of it.
got good money and that. Like, you've got this picture in your head that an addict has to have no teeth and got holes in their shoes.
I'm talking about from where I'm from, you know.
No, but you get addicts
So
that
there's
could be
going to
like,
walk the
you
hospital,
could
give their
well off
name.
addicts that
These
you
slippery
wouldn't know
people
were
are going to
addicts.
go in the hospital, give their name, and then start licking handbags and all. It's a madness.
You'd be sitting talking to
people
one at
do
your work
things.
every day. Not
I would say it's more society. It's a letdown to society, not the people, mate. Anyone could become an addict. Anyone, right?
And can I say something about? See, the last 2 years, right? I'll tell you what I was doing today, right? I was playing football with another 11 addicts, right? 11 aside, right? We had no subs, right? 8 years were over 40, right? We won 5-2, right? Every one of them an inspiration to me. Every one of them changed their life.
100%.
Every one of them looked fucking. You wouldn't even know they're addicts now by looking at them. You know what I mean? It's you can't just condemn a whole fucking generation of people. Not just a generation, there's like younger and older as well. But my generation particularly got hit bad with it, really bad with it. I know over 100 people that's died for drugs.
By design, I'd say by design, Gav. I'd say it was by design.
Yeah, 100% PP. 100%.
What annoys me is that methadone. How long do people stay on methadone for? And how much money?
That's just a
methadone's
waste of
it's cheap as chips, Tunes. It's cheap as chips. Designed by the Germans.
It was PP. It was a tablet in the war.
It used to be sold. Five-steptone used to be sold years ago as a cough mixture. Right, and a pain relief, non-addictive. Right, so look at the history of England.
They can buy liters.
It's a bad one. It's a bad one, Tunes. It's by design, mate. That's what it is by design.
What I can say on last night, I think what it was.
Like sorry, Tunes, like the Aussies in America, that's caused fucking chaos over in America.
Yeah, we've got a new one over here now, what I'm reading about. It's a pharmaceutical. It's not that fentanyl. It's worse than fentanyl.
I've seen that, PP. I've seen that.
They're meant, yeah.
Oh, the Lizarine or something. The thing it's like Valium, but 100 times stronger.
Yes.
See in the jails up here, PP. It's causing chaos. Absolute chaos, man.
Yeah. Where do they come from, these drugs? How are they being
It's the
produced to
Chinese
come in
and
with
all that
tons of
PP,
them?
I think.
I
They're
can't
all,
It's just synthetic drugs, man.
like,
Yeah.
see when they made the illegal highs, they were like, look at what that spice does to
Also, when
fucking
they
jails
done
and that.
that,
I've seen videos in the jail with folk running on
Yeah,
all
that's
fours
spice.
into wards and all
Spice.
that.
Spice was legal. Spice was a legal high.
I know,
Yeah, but they
you could
stop
buy it
smoking in the
and
cells
they
now, haven't
designed
they?
it
Hey,
in,
Like,
like,
by
they made it
design.
look like
By
speed packets.
design. Yeah.
Yep.
Madness, mate. Absolute
Take care,
madness.
big
Mate,
nuts.
I'd
And it's
rather
like
go
a Rizla.
fishing.
How much is a Rizla? Just one Rizla costing the jail now because they're banned smoking and everything.
I don't know. I've not been in for 6.5 years, tunes, but I'd imagine tobacco. I was getting told, right? See our milk fucking, can the milk fucking lids? Filling one of them up and pushing it down was a tenner. Can you get about 3 roll-ups with it? It fucking might even be dearer than that. That's what I was getting told a couple of years ago, when they fucking brought the ban in.
Yeah, mad. That's what I mean. It's corrupt as fuck. The more the bad, don't forget, when they privatise, how can you privatise a
Hey, but
prison?
they're doing what America's
Well,
doing.
how
Yeah.
can you think about it?
Don't they?
Privatising a
There's
prison,
money.
it
Because
has to make a profit.
In America, the way they see prison is slave labour, isn't it? Because they make them work, don't they?
Well,
That's
everyone
here
should
now.
work. They do
Tunes,
in
that's
prisons
here now,
over here.
man.
It used to be you had to work when you was in there. You
Yeah,
get a job.
that's-
Don't forget, when you was in youth custody or remand, your jobs ain't there. You're banged up 23 hours a day. But in the actual prison system, you will get a job when you hit cat season, things like that, cleaner or engineering job or better work, whatever they're doing. I ain't been in there. I got out in 97. I went back in 2001. I was on remand then for 3 months, and I've never been back, and I won't go back.
The jails have got a lot to
man.
answer.
Right,
The
that's a
jails
long
have got a
time.
lot to answer for addiction, though, I reckon. Like, because, like, a lot of people I know that went in just as drinkers or pot smokers came out with like habits because, like,
When they stopped,
sorry, mate.
yeah, when they stopped that cannabis, they bought that. It was 1993. They started doing drug testing. Right?
That's what I was
And
just
when
about.
they paid a fortune, they done it in Downview. They paid a fortune for a
3 days
machine what
to
could
get
test
that
the
out your system
cannabis.
compared to
Well,
30.
no,
Aye.
heroin, Charlie. Although no one takes Charlie in prison, you could have a boot that day, a boot, toot, whatever you want to call it, and you could go negative straight away by drinking loads of water. Cannabis, you can't beat it. You
Get
pick up the
30 days or
minute
something.
Fax notification, they spray it on the letters. Fucking spot on, man. And another thing, you know what they're doing now as well? Because it's no the smoking, it's the fucking vapes now, They're fucking putting shit in the
See
fucking
that
capsules.
flacker and crocodile that there's Joanne and doorstep security says, man, that Russian man that rots you for the inside out, man, that's a different level altogether. You get that
Within 2
ballerina
years, you're
system.
fucked. Within 2 years, you're fucked, man.
Yep. Apparently, after you first take it, you've got 2 years like to live it, basically. Like if you keep taking it, obviously, but like nobody gets past 2 years.
That's why. Good thing about private prisons is always corruption. Big up corruption, mate. You gotta love
Aye,
it.
because they didn't want to tell the truth, PP, because they get fined, don't they?
Pick up
So if
corruption.
they'll turn a blind eye. What's that, Gav?
Big up
The
corruption,
biggest
man.
gangsters in the world are the politicians.
Definite. Even if they're no fucking corrupt, as soon as they get into fucking power, they're corrupt, innit?
They need to
Can't
keep the
fucking
jails
help
full.
themselves.
They need to keep the jails full. That's the whole trick to it. As long as it's a big machine, isn't it? It's a
Yeah,
big.
everyone. I think
They're packing
everyone
up here,
needs
man.
to wise up to what's going on in the world. Wise up. Just keep your eye on the ball and look what's going on. One day we all might need each other. With that, I'm going to jump off, guys, and get me nut down because it's late. I
Aye,
know
get
there's not many
yourself.
people around me.
I'm going to
But
be
anyway,
away in a minute
God
myself.
bless, guys. All right, much love, Jones. Love,
Take
brother.
care,
All right,
mate.
happy days,
Easy,
Gav,
PP.
Lammy. God bless, guys.
100%, mate.
Easy, man.
Aye, so how are you feeling now today, Tunes? Quiet.
Yeah, sorry, I had to do something. It's been off. We got PP. Thanks.
Aye, you feeling about how you feel?
Do you know what as well? I think what it was, I think Dave's coming on and reminding me, I think I drink because I'm a bit depressed as well. And I think he's like reminding me of a situation that I'm in. And I used to deal with people like him and he's done better than me. So maybe that enraged me as well.
Maybe, and you know something, that's probably true.
Yeah.
You know,
Change,
because like,
can
see,
I
when
change?
like that's probably honest to you, because like you're seeing somebody in a better position than yourself. Jealousy can work in your mind different ways, and it's
Well,
not
not jealousy,
everybody's
it
got
reminds me
jealousy.
that I've just,
Change,
I know
change,
I've messed
change.
up. Yeah.
See how you're going on about the mental health, right?
Yeah.
See, for me, right, I had mental health, my whole addiction, right, 30 years. That wasn't just heroin, by the way. It was a progression with me. I started with drinking uppers and so on and so on, right? But like, see all the way through that, Tunes, right? See, when you're drinking, you're going on about mental health, right? What came first, mental health or drinking? Yeah, they go hand in hand.
Yeah,
No, I think tiredness is when I'm at my worst with me. I'll just go off for one. I just don't care. I suffer from impulse behaviour, I don't know.
Yeah, impulsive. I'm as well. I'm impulsive as well, man. And compulsive.
When I like lost my job and all that, and I got convicted and all that, they railroaded me. It was unfair what they did. I was a cunt. I shouldn't have done what I did. But it was because I wanted to see my son and all that, and because it was at the time Rail Moat and all that, so they really made an example out of me. Like a lot of people can't believe that I got the charges that I got just for text messages. You know, they was like, "What? Just for text messages? Fucking hell, that's a bit steep." And it took me a long while, because when I went to the personality disorder place, I kept telling them I'm not mentally ill, there's nothing wrong with me, and they were saying you are, and it took me a long while to accept that I actually had mental health, because I was saying no, I'm not.
But Tunes, Tunes, sorry to interrupt here, man. I've heard you saying you've got a few mental health things. So what is it you've actually got?
I've been diagnosed with antisocial personality disorder, but with antisocial personality disorder, there's other antisocial disorders in that as well. So you can have antisocial personality disorder, but included in that is borderline personality disorder, and what's the other one? Like explosive personality disorder and all that. Do you understand what I mean? But what you got to remember,
and you're saying you won't get the medication or anything?
There's no medication for it, Richard.
Right.
I've done the course, the CBT or whatever the fuck it's called. I might have got that wrong. I've done that for 18 months, and they say it's the hardest one to treat. It's the granddaddy of them all. They say with time, burn out.
Sorry, Tunes, on you go.
Go on. No, they just say with that disorder, with time, you just burn out. So over time, as you get more mature, you think about the consequences more. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Have you ever tried like counselling or group work or anything like that?
That's what I did. I done that CBT thing. And,
yeah.
And when I was doing that, I was doing all right and all that. But then when it finishes, you got nothing. See, then you just go back to square one, didn't you?
But you need to see, when you're doing cognitive behaviour therapy, you need to take that in and put it into your life when you stop doing it. It's no point in doing it and then going, fuck it, I've no support now. You know what I mean?
What random she said. No, I just think
I'm not being this in a cheeky way. I think Random's sort of right.
Wait, what medications you get? They tried to give me them them ones that's supposed to calm you down, them antidepressants, and I did take them for a little while. I can't remember what they're called, but they're supposed to calm you down.
Zoclopone, no?
Oh, fuck knows, whatever they was, but they monged me out.
Metrazepine.
I don't know where it was, but they really monged me out, and I was like I can't think properly and all that, and I couldn't get a popcorn. So, like, if you're depressed and you can't have a bunk up, it's going to make you even more depressed, isn't it? So then I stopped taking them after 3 months, and they said that's the worst thing that you can do. You're supposed to wean yourself off them.
Tunes, I'm not on any medication anymore, pal. In fact, I came off Buvidal on the 21st in March last year.
I'm
So
not
a
chatting
year and
bollocks, Bam Bam. I'm not chatting bollocks. I'm not chatting bollocks. Maybe where you are, they treat it differently to where I am. But I'm telling the truth. I've got no reason to lie. Saying that she's chatting bollocks because she's on medication for it. Obviously, you're probably got a better fucking doctor than what fucking I have. But yeah, with antidepressants and that, for me, they made me feel worse. They made me feel more depressed. And then they say you got to try all these different ones and you got to find the right one. And I thought I ain't gonna put myself through that because it really did like make me feel like shit. You know what I mean?
Tunes, when I decided to come off everything, I came off everything, my antidepressants, everything.
Yeah.
And then my Buvidal injection once a month. That was the last thing I came off because I had to take my time. I had to get it right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But coming up for a year on the 21st, man, a fucking whole year, man, with no medication in me,
Yeah,
man.
well
That's
done.
fucking,
Gav, well done. Yeah, like Gav, I've got nothing against you. I'm not like, it's just, you know, when I have a drink, sometimes I just get angry because like sometimes I sleep and like I've like, you know, I dream about things and all that, you know what I mean? And you just don't understand. Like sometimes I'm just in a shitty mood and, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's what like, 10 Rockles was saying, yeah. Antidepressants, I think they should ban them. I don't think they work, in my opinion. I think that they're horrible. I don't like them because that depression that you get, the proper depression where you can't sleep, you can't eat, like you're just not interested in anything. You're just sitting there staring, you know. And everything seems dark. I don't know if that was like that for you. Do you know when everything seems dark?
yeah, I've heard that. Man.
That is
Definite.
proper depression, isn't it? Really bad
Yeah,
depression.
I had one bout where I couldn't leave my bed for about 3 months.
Yeah,
Man.
you just want to lay in bed. You don't want to do anything. Do you?
Yeah, man.
Closed
That
down.
was a good few years ago. No, over 10 years ago, man.
That is hot. That feeling is fucking horrible, isn't it? And it's hard to snap out of, isn't it?
Oh my God, Tunes! Honestly, man, I didn't think I would ever snap out when I was in it. It was just horrible, man. Horrible. But I could have been to the brink of suicide attempts and that. You know what I mean? It's like
so
fucking horrible, man.
Yeah.
But Tunes, trust me, I think it's a drink with you, man. I'm not meaning that in a bad way. I think it's a drink.
No, they say that I drink to self-medicate because I'm not. I don't know. I need to be stimulated, don't I? I get bored really easy, don't I? You know, so I need to. And I think I have trouble I have trouble like sleeping and that. So I drink to help me sleep, but then when I sleep, I have these crazy dreams and shit. You know what I mean?
Right, so that's where we're going to finish for this afternoon. No gym today. I'm a bit aching from yesterday, so I'm going to have a day off today. But I'll be back at it tomorrow. So that's going to be it for this afternoon. I'll update you if anything else happens, and I'll see you tomorrow.